Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with business coach Malloy. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic 45 days of this year. Time flying. But here we are on the day 30, the last day of our series on the life and business transformation. Not that we're going away anywhere. Next week, we start a new series, but today we are on the 30th day, day 30, life and business transformation. And I hope you have been able to get some value of the 29 sessions. All of them are on the YouTube, my YouTube channel. All of them are on the website. So if you have missed any, please go out and revisit them and you will have a beautiful life ahead. So last week we spoke about fear. Fear which helps and hurts entrepreneurs because the fear of failure is something that stalks the world of entrepreneurship. And it could be anything, losing clients, losing money. For entrepreneurs, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to persist in spite of it. Taking that one step forward today. And on this last day, the theme for today, the secret of all successful entrepreneurs. And the secret is, don't give up. In today's time, we have opportunities. In fact, any time is a good time to embrace opportunities. Many successful entrepreneurs would resonate to this feeling that whatever the circumstances may be, you must move up and never give up. You must wake up every morning and say, okay, let's make this a fresh day. Because it's very easy to succumb to failures, but it is very tough to sustain those turbulent times and keep moving. Mistake me not, it's not easy. It's not easy to go through those turbulent times, losing clients, not getting new clients, cash problems, team problems, overloaded with work suddenly. A lot of these things come up because an entrepreneur's life is never a joyride. It's about hurdles all the way. Right from this time the seeds were sown, the seeds of an idea were sown, until she reaches the zenith of success, he or she reaches the zenith of success. An entrepreneur rides through levels of hell, different levels of hell. But the real entrepreneur is a go-getter who may not come out unscathed, but certainly will come out through this hail, rain, and shine. He must get up and get going with his idea, which he firmly believes in and wills to see them develop. Today, we're going to talk about some of these ideas which will help you not succumb to failure. Just like phases in human life, the phases in entrepreneur's life. And each phase is filled with obstacles, pushing the entrepreneur's spirit to lie low and gear towards success. But there is a light at the end of every tunnel, a beacon of light that slowly and steadily lifts the entrepreneur through this journey. Most often, we have all seen dreams shattering at the genesis level. And we're going to talk about phases. The first phase being, we have seen dreams shattering at the genesis level. This could be due to financial constraints, personal reasons, but many first-time thinkers back off even before commencing their journey. At the idea incubation phase, when there's opportune time to nurture the dream, but there are several potential entrepreneurs who quit the journey midway, largely due to lack of motivation, direction, courage, and enthusiasm. Then there are those classic examples of successful entrepreneurs running a great business, has seen his idea grow and flourish, but somehow he's always hounded by the nightmares of his precious resources, his team leaving him, or an investor backing out at the last moment. This is where the circumstances force the entrepreneur to take a back seat, and which is seriously motivating. And in my journey, this is the phase that I see most of the entrepreneurs. They have taken a step, they've moved ahead, but at some point in time, because of the challenges of team, time, money, investor, They take a step backwards. And it is truly, truly demotivating for that entrepreneur. But the entrepreneur who is able to move from that phase to the next phase, wherein the entrepreneur spirit becomes alive. He has overcome those and he has kept his spirit alive. And as a prerequisite, an entrepreneur to move to this step has to keep his emotions away, keep his mind busy all the time. Studies have shown that those who make conscious choices, and entrepreneurship has to be a conscious choice, not a forced choice. And I've seen people who have taken up entrepreneurship because they have lost jobs. Never start something when you are at the bottommost level of your emotional phase. Entrepreneurship has to be a conscious choice. So studies have shown that those who have made conscious choices to stay engaged throughout the day are more creative, more productive, and resilient to challenging situations. They're also more likely to find solutions to complex problems when the mind is calm and composed. And the thing that is the biggest determinant is the surrounding. The surroundings you live in shapes your present and your future. So look at your surroundings. Who are the people around you most of the time? What are the circumstances that you are leading your life in? Because sometimes we tend to get into a comfort zone and tend to live with people who are comforting to us, not necessarily the growth drivers for us. Because entrepreneurship is always going to be a lonely journey. While you're completing your own idea, you need resources to build those ideas into a flourishing business. And hence it becomes imperative to build relationships, goodwill with your internal and external stakeholders. And for that, the networking plays a very important part in setting up your business and keeping relations with industry people. But the fact is, networking is sometimes misused as socializing. And socializing comes in from being with people who are not adding value to you. Not that I'm saying that don't socialize. But if you have a default ID made up, look at the amount of time that you're spending with people who are just socializing and not helping you network. If you have been going through a business alone, discouragement can easily knock you off and make you question whether you should be giving up on your business, wondering whether you will ever achieve the dream. If you're feeling this fear in your business, you are not alone. Like multiple entrepreneurs, I have felt this pain of wanting to give up. And there are 5 tips that I want to give it to you today on this last day of the series that will help you get up and not feel like giving up. Implement these tips and get your A game on. The first, expect to struggle with challenges. Challenges are a part of an entrepreneurship life. A wise man long time said, a person's reaction is based on his expectations. Being exposed to many overnight success stories on social media, it is no wonder how any normal person may feel like a failure if he's going through a rough time in his business. The point is, life is not easy. When you expect growing a business to be easy, then challenges will take you by surprise. So never expect your business to be easy. As Vincent Lombardi once said, it is not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up after being knocked down. Second, connect with like-minded entrepreneurs. It's pretty hard to encourage yourself when you're in the midst of massive anxiety and frustration. First, you have to make that decision to get out of solitary confinement and not operate your business like an island. Don't try to climb out of your discouragement alone. Find a group, a mastermind group, an advisory group where you can get together with like-minded entrepreneurs who are all wanting to work on their business. The third, reconnect to your why. I find that people, most of them who want quitting or giving up when their business is not making enough money, it could be to attract more clients or business. Life isn't a fun anymore. A business won't survive long if you're just in it for the money. Yes, it must make money in order to thrive as a business, but there has to be a much greater purpose that drives you in your business. A greater purpose fuels passion that mere setbacks cannot extinguish. The problem in pursuing money is that it is not a meaningful purpose. We all need to make a living, but I believe God created us for a greater purpose and for a greater purpose. So look, reconnect with your why. Fourth, find an experienced guide. Discouragement can be an insurmountable thing as climbing Mount Everest when you're not supported by experienced guides. Get somebody so that you don't make the costly mistakes. Fifth, evaluate your equipment. When you go rock climbing, for example, you have to have the proper equipment for a successful climb. The wrong shoes will make every step hiking up the mountain slippery and dangerous. A clothing line rope does not qualify as proper equipment. If your business is slow, you want to evaluate what equipment are you using in your marketing toolbox. And finally, shift your focus from problems to opportunities. If you keep on focusing on your problems, that your business is not making money right now, all you get is worry, anxiety, and ulcers. The most effective way I know how to shift from focusing on problem into seeing the opportunity is by measuring your marketing matrix. This is one of the most overlooked steps. By measuring your marketing is like getting an instant X-ray of what is causing the problem. When you are in the thick of battle for entrepreneurship success, remember one crucial thing: never give up. You may find yourself stumbling through, falling and failing. If you get enough attempts, your chances of getting it right increases. After failures are just postponed successes that grow ripe. And when they do ripen, the returns are returned to you, multiplied in 100-fold. If you are facing any of these challenges and you want to get out of that rut, we are there to help you in your entrepreneurial journey. We want your entrepreneurial journey to be successful, so reach out to us and get to know more about our one-to-one coaching and mentoring programs. And you will get everything that you need to succeed in your business. I will show it personally, step by step, on how you can become the entrepreneur that you truly desire to be. Ladies and gentlemen, day 30, we come to this end of this series of business and life transformation. Thank you so much for being with us, and all the comments that you've sent to us, to our Facebook, to our WhatsApps, to our emails. Really appreciate, and thank you for being with us. But as we move ahead, and we all need to move ahead, next week I'm starting a series on, it's a 15-episode series on how should you plan your business and your entrepreneurial journey, step by step. Not that it will give you everything, but every episode will give you some indications on what you should be doing step by step to reach the pinnacle of success. So till next Monday, same place, same time, with this new series, a very good morning and a good week ahead. And I will see you next Monday. Thank you so much.